Hey everyone. And happy Pride. Oh, you can't see much of it. Well, okay, I'm wearing a trans-colored top bra thing. Maybe I can. Yeah. So happy Pride. Um, Friday is normally the trans march, and there's an unofficial trans march, um, bootleg trans march this Friday. Um, and so I'm excited about that. If you're interested, I'll actually bring it up on the screen. If you're in San Francisco and want to come, Bootleg Trans March. You can find it on Facebook and Twitter. Anyways, for the most part, oh no, oh dear. Um, okay, cool. Sorry. Sometimes the video capture breaks, and I was worried it broke. But it looks like it's just on a slight delay. That's fine. So what was I gonna do? Okay, yeah, we were gonna circle back to the code reviews from yesterday. I printed off the design docs and I went through them and I made some notes. Um, and so we're gonna go back and we're gonna look at the code and it'll be fun. And so we're probably going to look at mostly Spark and Iceberg PRs today. Um, so let's do that. Oh yeah, this is from last night's Jupiter Hub Adventures. It's Cube Batch. Oh, I think I ended up accidentally closing. Well, not accidentally. I think I closed those PRs. Um, so yeah. Let me go find the links to them. Okay, there's this one and this one. And we're just going to go to sparkprs.appspot.com because I know that I'm interested in following up with some of the Kubernetes PRs. Huh, not super sure. Let's take a look also at Python because sometimes those don't get as much love as I would like. 3,000 lines, I am going to leave that to someone else. I do not have the time for a 3,000 line PR. Let's take a look. What else is there? Um, mm-hmm. Uh, okay. Hmm. Oh, I was going to put on some music so that I can drink my coffee a little more. Okay. Okay, we should probably look at that. Because it says admin needed, so at the very least I can fix that quickly. Are there any else that are admin needed? And so admin needed just means that one of the committers needs to go in and say like it's okay to test. But okay, so we're gonna get started with these two because these are the ones. Oh, there's a third one actually that I was looking at that I also want to make sure that I get to today. Um, that's over in Iceberg. Um, one, I don't want to miss it because I told someone I would take a look at it. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna bring this over here as well. Iceberg PR and Iceberg PR. Okay, cool. This is the work in progress dynamic filtering one. Um, it's a little bigger than I would normally choose for a Friday morning, but we did take a look at the design doc, um, so that's solid, and I think we can probably leave some good comments. Um, okay, answering my own question. This is done using the partition pruning uh, rule. Okay. What other notes did I have from reading the design doc? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So there was another thing that reading the design doc sort of brought up some questions. Um, yeah. So so this is just what I want to point out is they're talking here about whether or not they'll let the thing reorder and change the number of partitions. And I mean I get it 100%. Um but or sorry, I shouldn't say I get it 100% because I don't. I get it like a solid 80%. Um my main question is like is it that expensive to actually have all of these like empty partitions? Because the way that they're discussing it, it makes it sound like it is very expensive to have these empty partitions. But normally we do like pretty smart-ish stuff on empty partitions. Um, so that was my consideration there. Okay. So that was it for my notes from the design doc, and so now we're just going to go through some of the code. Um, hmm, Option filter. Okay. Uh, let's go ahead. We're gonna find translate runtime filter. This is protected def inside of data source strategy. Maybe add some Scala doc here. Um, hmm. Here on expected behavior. Wait, is this? Yeah, on the expected behavior. Since other folks on the expected behavior. I note that in one case, it raises an exception. Other case, it returns indicate it isn't able to handle. Super minor suggestion. We could. There we go. Because like I don't like this is just like this behaves differently. Right, like in some cases it'll throw an analysis exception, in some cases it'll throw none. And so like not throw none, it'll just return none. And so like I think it would be good to at least write down sort of what the expected behavior is. Um, but that's me. And it's not a huge feeling. Um, yeah. Um, have to look at the class based on Anton's proposal. I think. Let me double check. I'm gonna go up here. See what Anton wrote. Hey, Professor Timbit. Um, yeah. Okay. Uh, yeah. Looking solid. Looking solid. I mean, it's a work in progress PR, so we're not doing like the most thorough review, right? We're just sort of going through looking for things um that like stand out to us as like um yeah, I agree with that. We can punt that problem out. Um let's go ahead. Wanna file a JIRA for this? Just because like if we don't file a tracking issue, there's a good chance that it'll never actually happen. Honestly, even with a tracking issue, there's a good chance that it'll never happen. But at least with a tracking issue, someone might come along and do it. Okay, clearly needs more tests. I like it. I think great progress. Really good. I'm about to sneeze. I'm sorry. Oh, morning allergies. Oof. Actually, I think I have a cup that says I am allergic to mornings, or I think I'm allergic to mornings. It's a Snoopy cup. Anyways, cool. So that's one done. Let's see, how long did that take us? 13 minutes. Okay. Work in progress PR. So not a completely thorough review, but that story checks out. So this one is also work in progress, although I think this is getting a little bit closer. But let's go ahead and go through this. So I think this is related to the SPIP for supporting merge into, which we also went through last night, made some notes on. Change order. Okay. Okay. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do, let's go up here. Is there a link to the design doc in the PR description? Yeah. Merge on read formats. Um, just to clarify my own understanding, we are talking about tombstoning here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, does this still say I'm like? What does this say? I thought I saw it. Ah. Okay, I guess I should update that at some point. Oh yeah, there was a thing in here that also really confused me last night when I was reading it. It was in the distribution and ordering section. Distribution and ordering. Oh, yeah, more code reviews, always. So, I think that's the sound of someone calling me, but I don't know. Whatever. So I think, yeah, so what we're gonna do here, um, so I'm a little confused here. In the previous paragraph, it says that this enables source to group by partition file ... But here, this is saying, okay. To be clear, insert rows here means newly inserted rows, not modified rows. I know it's called out as up to the source, but maybe we could add a suggestion about what a source could do, e.g. partition on file and what a source could do. What a source could do in this situation. Yeah. And that's just like, I get it. It, you know, um, and that's just like, this is up to the source, but we should provide people guidance at the very least. This is my belief. Okay. I would like to see distribution and ordering in uh this, but that's all right. Okay. Those were my comments on the document itself. So now we're going to go back to the pull request. Okay. Huh. Okay. Cool. I dig it. Let's go. I'm actually going to zoom out one or two. Yeah. Just so that I can get... okay, so this is a mixin. It's a Java mixin. Good. Extends table. Yep. Makes sense. Also makes sense. Logical representation of data sources that handle delta writes, yeah. Huh. This is not matching what I was reading in the design doc. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, now I dig it. Um, okay. Okay, and so in the design doc, there's a commit and abort, but they don't have default implements, which is why it's not here. So the default implementation of write row is just calling insert row. Um, hmm. That looks fine, although, huh. Um, no, so that's just like, yeah, this looks pretty similar, so maybe, if this actually is intended to be different, we should write down what the difference is. Oh, yeah. Um, mm-hmm. So this is Q. Uh, is T here a full row? E.g., if I'm going to update only some fields? Oh, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze in just a second. Sorry. Is that something we could support through this API? I admit it's probably kind of an edge case, but think of like a MongoDB record with a large binary payload, and we're just changing the name. Totally okay if not, not in scope. Not in scope for this. Just wanting to understand. And so that's just my like, yeah, I want to understand better what's going on here. It is okay if the thing that I'm thinking about isn't well supported, because like this is definitely forward progress. I don't think it's forward progress that gets us into a particularly bad place. If that makes sense. So solid. The row level operations look legit. The support delta looks legit. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and hit resolve. Rewrite, delete from table. I mean, this is long and kind of boring. If this wasn't a work in progress PR, I would probably go ahead and take a look through it right now. But, oh. Huh. Huh. Really don't like implicit conversions, but we've already, yeah, okay, whatever. I dig it. I really probably should review this a little more. I'm, I'm a little bored of it. It's good. It's just like, uh, yeah, it's 1,000 lines. It's a Friday morning. I'm not feeling it. I think that's enough for today. If it wasn't work in progress, I'd try and give it a more thorough review. But I think we're doing good. Okay, this is from March. It has one reviewer. It is out of sync. Data source iterator. Yeah, that's probably part of it. Why? Hey, can you rebase or merge in master branch? GitHub is showing a conflicting file. It's probably part of why they're having difficulty getting someone to review this. Cool. This thing is also huge. It's 2,000 lines. I'm gonna take a look at it. Okay. Hmm. Huh. Okay. Hmm. So this looks like a public API. This looks like an existing public API. Renaming it might have some challenges, or at the very least, need another option would be to extend link config options into a deprecated table options so as not to break compatibility. Okay. Base class of generators. Oh. They can contain multiple rows. Interesting. I didn't know that. Hmm. Let's find who could be a good reviewer for this. The way I'm going to do that is pretty lazy. Oh, I've got so many things. Okay, this is inside of Iceberg. Okay. Incubator, Iceberg. Well, let's go ahead. We're actually going to do a git blame on Flink input format.java. Let's find out who is responsible for this code. Looks like Jingsong Lee is maybe the person who is responsible for this part. Okay, this is huge. Hmm. 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 Dig it. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Flink to. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. For some split assignment strategy, the enumerator assigner needs to track the completed splits to advance the watermark. Huh. Um. Hmm. Who is the person who filed this JIRA? And can we ask them to review it? Oh, Stephen. Can I see who's watching this? Thomas. Okay. Okay, we'll ping Thomas because they left some comments in the JIRA, which is often a sign that they, at least mildly care about things. So they can be worth pinging. So, oh yeah, actually, before we close that, yeah, I would like to, or is that just, no, that just gives me the file name. Okay, how do I link to this part specifically? There we go. For additional context, you can see the workaround being an iceberg. Okay, cool. There we go. Grab this, bring that over there. Yeah. Yeah, I dig having a common thing, but hey Frank Johnny. Yeah, so I dig that they want to have a common config options, but I think that if they're going to do the rename, they need to do it in a backwards compatible way. Hence my review. I'm really confused about why this stuff is becoming public. I don't know this part of the code base very well though, so like, okay, so this makes a whole bunch of the scan context public. all of this scan context public? Why do we need to make so much more of this scan context public? Okay. Yeah, this is just so much that's becoming public. Okay. May not support row deletes. What? Hmm. It's not so bad. I would say the vaccination rates are pretty high in California. Um, yeah. How about where you are? Yeah, and that's just like this PR is already really large. We don't need more things. If it's not used, like let's not do this. Okay. This PR is huge and uh oh, I do like um I do like the test. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead. Thanks for working on this. Don't have enough context around this. I'll try and I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're doing good. Um okay, cool. And so that's just my like, yeah, this is really large. Oh, actually, I do have some notes from my design doc I should go through. Or for not from my design doc, from the design doc. Oh yeah, and then there was also something split state. In the split state class. Okay, class. No? Maybe. Okay, iceberg split state. Hmm. Okay, it looks like this part of the design doc is just out of date. I'm not seeing the part that I was concerned about. Um, so that's good. Oof. Okay. What's this one? Wait, is this the same one or is this different? Yeah, okay, this is just the same PR. I opened it twice. Thank God. Uh, oh wait, no. Yeah, whatever. Um, Sounds good. We're gonna go back here. See. Yeah, okay, no comment yet. In response to yesterday. I did review this yesterday, and then I was like, oh hey, that's what I got wrong, and so I commented it, um, commented on it, Let's see here. Okay, let's see if there's any responses. Nope, nothing yet. That's fine, so we'll close that. Skip retrieving the non-existent driver pod for client mode. Oh, that makes sense. Hmm. Uh, what? Okay. Uh, this is confusing. Okay, this sounds like Dongjun and Kent are gonna work on this together. So I'm not gonna get in the middle of it because it looks like they're gonna have a Zoom call about it. So no need for me to like be too involved. Okay, cool. Work in progress. How cool is data engineering? What keeps me motivated? Um, I like it. It's not necessarily particularly cool, mind you. Oh, this thing is huge. 38,000 lines? What? This PR is way too big. Um, let's take a. Okay. Um, what keeps me motivated though? Well, I don't know. Actually, that's a really solid question. Um, I don't know. Like I just get excited about it, and like the problems are kind of fun. And so like that's yeah. Um, okay. Oof. This is really big. Okay. I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and leave a comment like, cool. Thanks for working on this. Thanks for working on this. PR is super huge though. Is it possible to break it into smaller chunks? Um, and that's just like, yeah, this is I I can't sit down and read 38,000 lines of code. That's just not gonna happen. I am kind of lazy. Support Spark application managing with Spark app handle. What is Spark app handle? Oh, okay. Let's go ahead. Jenkins. Okay to test. Take a look at the code. Uh, yeah. I mean, so I think that Spark is probably not a great project to get started in contributing to. I would probably pick one of the smaller projects because they tend to be a little bit easier, community wise, to sort of build that relationship. So something like Dask or Ray, and just like going, looking at the issues, that can be a really good way. I think reviewing code can be a good way too. Um, Obviously, I'm a little biased about the reviewing code thing, but I think most people don't wake up excited to review code, and so putting in the time to review code is can be beneficial because it tends to stand out compared to people who are submitting code because there's a lot more people submitting code than there are people reviewing code. Um, but obviously, I'm biased because I spend a lot of my time reviewing code. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, sure. Of the projects. Most comfortable with. Cool. Um. Okay, so in theory, what this does is okay. Cry for a pod. Gotcha. Um. Oh, I dig it. Um. Yeah. Um. So here we go. Oh, I dig it. So this takes this, gets the pod name. This stop function is new. So I want to figure out where the stop function is. Okay. Getting called. Um, okay. Hmm. 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 Okay. So I don't know why they changed the name here. I don't have strong opinions about it. This launcher backend. Hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, looks looks reasonable to me, although seems like there are some unrelated class name changes that it probably back out just to make it simpler. Um, my one question is, do we want to do anything about the stop when running client mode? Um, ah, do. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. Okay. Oh, not for merge review. So then we'll just skip that. Oh, I am stoked about this. Um, yeah, I take it. This is an important improvement. Oh, cool. I think it's actually, is it June? Yeah, cool. Um, yeah, if you can update this to be rad. Um, I think this is very much needed. Um, let's go take a look at the files changed. Yeah, I dig it. Um, this default seems high. This default seems high. Um, I'd probably this yeah, this default seems high. Um, I dig it. I dig it. Um, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I dig this change. Um, yeah. I like this concept. I like this concept. One question around the default seems a little high. Yeah. Yeehaw. Looking good. Looking good. I'm excited for this because this is a problem that I run into. Make dynamic. So this is exciting. I'm excited to see someone fix this. Oh God, I do not. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I mean, obvious. It's hard to say. I say, but there's like a lot of different companies, and they all have their pluses and minuses. Like I've been around to a lot of them, and most of them I would go back to. Right? It's for me. It's about if the project and the team are things that I click with, and those things can change. Right? It's not like there's one best company to work for, right? It's all about like for me what I'm doing for the most part. Um, so I'm a little concerned about adding this, given all of the security considerations around host network on Cube. If we do add this, I think we should make it very, very clear that turning this on has negative security implications. I want to double check. Yeah, there's no warning. Yeah. Um, okay. I love things that get rid of Guava because, yeah, Guava version conflicts are a pain, and the less times we use Guava, the happier I am. Okay. Um, Yeah. Okay. Um, I like this PR. It is a little big. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the files change. Um, oh yeah. I mean, I've been at Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. I haven't been at Facebook. Um, yeah, I dig it. It's a lot of people's dream company too. So full disclosure, like I've worked at Google twice. I've probably interviewed there like 15 times, and I've probably like only gotten the offer like a third of the times that I've interviewed there. Um, and that's often just been like you know, very much like who I happen to end up interviewing with on a given time. Um, and so I think Google can be a great company. Um, I think it's important to remember that if they say no, it's not about you. It's often about them. And just try again in 6 to 8 months. Um, so yeah, and that's the thing. How prepared you need to be depends very much on who ends up being the people who interview you. Some people will be really, really focused on data structures and algorithms, and other people will be more focused on different things. And so it's really hard to say. Um, the most recent time I worked at Google, I think I certainly didn't have to be very good at data structures or algorithms. Like I had to have sort of the basics. But there was sort of this understanding that I'd already worked there, and I most of my work was in public anyways. So whether or not I could write code or solve problems was already sort of answered. The question was like, what were my skills with like beyond programming? And so that's really where it focused. And so I think when you're when you're going there like the first time, there's more of a focus on data structures and algorithms. Um, yeah, but I mean that's uh, just my general belief. Let's take a look at what the caffeine license is because I do not know. Um, yeah, what is the license of caffeine? Good luck. License. Ooh. Okay. Apache license sounds good. Um, I like it. I do. Um, mhm, Could we avoid this? And so that's going to be, let's go ahead. I want to take a look at the build and see what the guava part is going to depend on. Oh no, this is going to be the wrapper, isn't it? Yeah. Uh, Gradle. Uh, Here we go, build.gradle. Oh, interestingly enough, it looks like hmm. Oh yeah, I'm curious. Um, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm glad you watched that one. That one was fun. Um, I just yeah, I had fun with that one. I had fun with that one. API library. Okay, let's go ahead. I want to look at this on Maven Central because like my Gradle is a little rough. Maven Central. So, what does it depend on? Yeah. Okay, since this depends on... Could we avoid this? Since it depends on Guava, and Guava conflicts can be a pain to resolve. I like this. I like this idea, in part because maybe we could have less Guava dependency, because those are kind of painful to resolve conflicts with. Thanks for working on this. Thanks for working on this. Okay. What time is it? It's 11:10. Okay. Both tuples and lists are except I don't. Oh, this is a typing change. Okay. Jenkins, okay to test. I'll. Oh yeah. I mean, there's no particularly great alternatives to Guava. It's just like, if if I can avoid it. So like here, for example, like this has a caching library and it has a like Guava compatible shim, but it depends on Guava. And so like I would rather not use the Guava compatible shim and I would instead just rather directly use the caching library so we don't end up with multiple versions of Guava being required and then potentially having um, some API difficulty. Um, this looks reasonable to me. I'm not very familiar with the typing code for Python yet, so CC. Cool. That's good. How many more? Yeah. Oh, this is already signed off by two really solid reviewers. Um, let's find out why it isn't merged. Whatever. It's signed off by two folks. I'll skip it for now because we don't need it. Okay, reviewer already on it. This is a draft PR. We're gonna skip the draft PR. Skip this. I dig it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I imagine there's a library for this kind of escaping. We can use instead. I we can use instead. Oh, or at the very least, we put this in utils place. Um, yeah, that's rough. I'm confused. I'm actually very confused. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Spark dash doot. Ah. Okay, this is on Windows. Okay. Hmm. I'm glad you like my reviews. Yeah. Doot. Can we put this in a utils function? And or is there a library that does this escaping? I imagine there's a bunch of random values in there. Oh yeah. Also, is there a link to explaining the Popin on let's actually move this. Thanks for working on this. Ooh. I mean, it changes. I would say like I have a lot of time in meetings as well. Um, so like maybe I don't know, maybe 20 hours a week, but it's it's hard to say. And yeah, so this is just like cool. I don't use Windows. If you can give me some more detail, that would be great. So we're gonna go ahead and bring that over there. Close this. Close this. Okay. What? Oh. Eh. Oh yeah. So this is a collar. Um, it represents some things that are important to me. Part of it is like the leather lifestyle that I'm in. Yeah, that's fine. Jenkins, okay to test. Yeah. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. This looks reasonable. Um. Doot. I would like to see a test though. Um, that is my dog Timbit being unhappy with me. Okay, this is work in progress. We'll skip it. Oh, yeah, we just looked at this one. Wait, that shows as pending. Yeah, okay, that was submitted. Okay. Um. Uh. Eh. Hmm. Yeah. Doot, doot, doot. Would it make sense to do type checking here instead of having a flag? Oh, this time zone code. Ah, okay, this is just factored out. That seems reasonable. Wait, is it? Let me double check. Um, okay, yeah, it's moved into. Yeah, I mean, so this weekend it's Pride in San Francisco, so um, there's a protest march tonight that I'll go to. Um, gonna make some food. Ooh, actually, I might make food soon for lunch because I am hungry. Hmm. Saturday, I'll hang out with girlfriend Mika. Sunday, friend might be doing outdoor barbecue. Um, and I might go to that. I'll probably write some code. I'll probably visit the data center because I need to replace a network card in one of my machines. So I'll do that. Uh, that's the professor being a professor. Let's go take a look at the professor cam. Oh, the professor cam is broken. Maybe? Maybe the professor cam is broken. Let me double check. Timbit cam live feed. So why is the Timbit camera not working? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, so that's the Timbit cam. Oh no, it wasn't working. But I fixed it. It's just that we could hear. Yeah. Yeah. Data center visits. I have a bunch of pets in the data center. As it were, and I like visiting them.
Is
Yeah.
it stream or work?
Both.
Ta-da. Love you, dear.
Snuggle love. This looks like a potentially useful feature. Yeah, it's shared, but it's nice. Um, this looks like a potentially useful feature. Yeah, submit review. Um, I will try and do a more thorough review of this one later. Yeah, I don't. Work in progress, work in progress, and we already looked at that. Okay, so we are at the 1 hour and 15-minute mark. I guess actually we can do a more thorough review of this one. The other thing that I want to do is, yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. Okay, actually, let's see if we can sign off on this one. That would be nice. Okay. Let's see here. Oh wait, yeah, no, there's that type thing. Um, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is solid, actually, yeah. Um, but it's just with this I would rather we check types rather than adding a new example here. Um not a new example, a new flag. Okay, cool. So, yeah, hour and 20. That's pretty solid for my Friday morning code review. So I'm gonna take a break, go, check my work email, see how everything's going. If everything's going okay, I'll probably come back and do some more programming because I want to get some stuff working with Volcano. But oh yeah, what inspired me? Thank you. Um, and yeah, they're fun. So part of what inspired me is that I found I wasn't doing enough code reviews, and so one of the ways that I can help encourage myself to do code reviews is I can do them live. The other one is I had given a workshop on how to do code reviews in open source, and I really wanted to encourage more people to do code reviews. And I thought one of the ways that I could do that would be by streaming, so that people can see, like, it's not like I look at these PRs and I magically know what's happening. I look at these PRs and I often have a lot of questions, and I ask those questions, and that is sort of part of what code reviews are. It's asking questions to make sure that we understand what's happening, and you don't have to know everything. And so my hope is that by doing these streams, I can get more people to review code, and then I can spend more of my time like uh, writing code, or catching really fun corner cases. This is my hope. It might be completely unreasonable, but I'm glad y'all enjoy it. That's really nice. And I might do some live stream programming in a little bit. We'll see. It sort of depends on how the day unfolds. Um, Thanks y'all for joining. And if I don't do live stream programming, I'll probably do some on Monday. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Happy Pride, everyone.